Well, hi there. I'm Sue Johnson, the Executive Director of Wake Up and Live's Actor Studio and producer of Wake Up and Live with the Arts. And today we are introducing a new feature which we hope you, our viewing audience, will not only enjoy, but will participate in this new series called Master the Art. And before we begin our Master the Arts moment, I'd like to thank a couple of our actors who came in. Linda Ingram, we always tease her. She comes a long way to participate in our activities. And Vicki Williams, I'd like to thank her. She created this poster, which is introducing our new series called Master the Arts. And I also want you to stay tuned because Vicki wrote a play called Commemorative regarding the Tuskegee Airmen. So we want you to stay tuned. Over the months, we're going to be doing things with that play so that we can bring the Tuskegee Airmen live to our Cleveland and YouTube audiences. And now, let us begin with our Master the Moment series. I am going to spend a moment talking about Master the Art of On-Camera Auditioning. Eva Withers Evans will share with us about Master the Art of Character Development, and Gary Webster, our playwright and author of his two new books about the Cleveland Indians, he's going to talk about Master the Art of Script Writing for those of you interested in on-camera writing. Okay, so now let's talk a minute about Master the Moment of On-Camera Auditioning. This is just one of the many craft skills and techniques that you as a performing artist, you need to know about. And so I'd like to ask you a question or two initially, and want to ask you, do you know what makes a great on-camera audition? You know the answer to that? Do you know how stage and on-camera auditions are the same or different? That's a question, whether you're experienced or aspiring, that you need to be sure about the answer and how to do that. And then certainly, do you know how to work with a scene partner in an on-camera audition? These are just a couple examples of the types of questions you as a performing artist need to have the answers to in order to enhance and or learn your craft. So with that in mind, what we are going to do is offer a workshop called Master the Art of On-Camera Auditioning, and that will be held on February 8th. And please contact us at wakeup4664 at AOL, or go to our website, wakeupandlives.org, and you will find all the information about when each of the Master the Arts workshops will be offered, and what the registration is, and the location of where the workshops are. So I'd like now to introduce Eva Withers Evans, who is going to do the February 22nd workshop in this series after I launch it February 8th. And she's going to share with you about Master the Art of Character Development.
Thank you, Sue. Well, if you've ever wondered how an actor becomes a character, the most important thing is a script. You have to read your script. Norma Powell and I were talking earlier about one of the lessons that Dorothy Silver taught us was to read your script every day, because every time you read it, you will find something different. And this helps you to develop your character. I don't know why I can't speak today. Also, you do research on your character. I mean, you know, where does your character live? What do they do for a living? Certain things like that. And then you have to try to experiment with your character. Try accents, try different walks. What do they have any habits? What habits do they have? You create your character. You read your script to figure out what the writer is trying to convey, but then you develop what you think the character should be. And if you want to learn more about how to do that, then come to my workshop on February 22nd at the location, and everything will be available on the Wake Up and Live website. And you can contact Sue for information on scheduling and pricing and stuff.
Thank you. And Eva Withers Evans is one of the class acts. We like to think that our folks who are leading the workshops are experts in their area and also have lots of experience. Eva Withers Evans, many of you may know her from local theater productions, especially Karamu, one of the nation's oldest African American theater institutions. So it's not that rookies are teaching these workshops. You're learning from the masters, those who have experienced and have quite a bit of knowledge and expertise on how to get yourself work, how to get yourself audition, how to get yourself cast, and above all, how to make that character that you are portraying either on camera through my workshop, or how to make the character development come through in Eva's workshop, or how you bring that character to life when you are a script writer. And our friend and playwright and author and actor and director and Renaissance man, Gary Webster, is going to introduce you to the thoughts about master the art of script writing.
Well, nowadays there is a tremendous need for content. I mean, how many cable television channels are there? And if you follow NeoPal at all, you are well aware that a number of local theaters are holding 10-minute play competitions on an annual basis. There is a great need for content. And you've got ideas, and you need to know how to properly put those ideas on paper, because no matter how good your content might be, the powers that be are not going to see it if the presentation screams, "This was written by an amateur." And I will, during my seminar, for lack of a better term, show you exactly how to put your thoughts on paper in the proper way, whether you're writing a stage play or a movie script. There are subtle differences between the two, but as a playwright myself, I'm often asked by members of our own Wake Up and Live Actors Studio and others who know that I'm involved in the playwriting business, can you look at my play? I'm happy to do it, but what I often find is the technique is completely wrong. And if the technique is not right, the powers that be are not going to see it, because this was written by an amateur, I can't be bothered with it, and it goes into the circular file. So the first step has to be putting the script on paper in the proper way, and that's what I'll be able to show you. And I have had scripts produced, first of all, by the Wake Up and Live Actors Studio, also by Cleveland Public Theater, by Baldwin Wallace College, and by the Chagrin Valley Little Theater. So I'll show you how to properly write a stage play and a script for movies or television, to make sure that once you get it into the hands of the readers, they will pass it along to the people who can make it a reality.
And when is your workshop scheduled for?
That is going to be
Saturday, March
8th. Okay, that's what that's what I was trying to do the math in my head. Yes. Eva's is on the 29th and it's the 22nd, and so when is mine going to be? Saturday, March 8th.
And we are offering these Master the Art craft, career, and professional development workshops or seminars because there's a crying need for it in this market. People, our actors and performing artists, need to be on the top of their game, at the top of their game. And so the topics we're offering are critical to your being the best actor on stage, on TV camera, on film camera, and as possible. And when that playwright turns in his script or his theater play, that you'll have the skills, the tools, the techniques to help bring that character alive and interpret what the playwright is attempting to express through his or her writing. And character development is the quintessential, no matter what the script is, the quintessential craft technique that you need to make that audience feel for you, become one with you, and what is the word I'm looking for? Have empathy for you, the character, or on the reverse side, love to hate that character. And you can't be that character until you learn how to audition before a stage producer, director, choreographer, musical director, or an on-camera person who might be in the studio with you, or they might send the video of your audition to the client or the producer at another location. So there's a lot, and we'd like to contribute to the fact that Cleveland actors and performing artists are top-notch and can get that audition and can get the call back and get the job. So for further information or to register, again, contact us at Wake Up and Lives. That's wakeupandlives with an S.org. That's the website, or the email, wakeup4664@aol.com. And you won't have a lot of time. February 8th will be here in just a moment. February 22nd will be close behind, and March 8th will be right behind that. And registration is very affordable so that you can take advantage of this wonderful series. So we look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to helping you become the best actor or performing artist you want to be. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.